And speaking of Bitcoin ETF, now for the latest from Larry Fink responding immediately, an hour after the news broke that a spot Bitcoin ETF got approved. Larry Fink was on Fox News, ultimately sharing his feedback and response to the false news and where they stand currently on Bitcoin as an investment. And this is extremely positive news for the entire market, hence why we're continuing to pump today. I firmly do believe that. So let's break this one down. Investment management firm BlackRock reacted to rumors about the approval of its spot Bitcoin ETF app by the US SEC, which caused quite a stir amongst the crypto community. On Monday, crypto news outlet Cointelegraph shared that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission had approved the long-anticipated application of a spot Bitcoin ETF, but later retracted the report. However, the post sparked excitement within the crypto community, causing the price to rise rapidly, just like that. Bitcoin surged to almost $30,000 earlier in the day after the alleged post was made by Cointelegraph. However, the crypto's price fell almost immediately after the report was proven to be false by BlackRock's chief executive officer, Mr. Larry Fink, and other prominent voices in the crypto community. Eleanor Terrett was the first to report that this news was false after speaking with BlackRock, and that the company's Bitcoin spot ETF is still under review by the U.S. regulator, the SEC. Now, in the interview with Fox Business, Fink, who said he only learned about the news hours later due to him being extremely busy all day, took a rather positive stance on the event. And according to the CEO, noting that Monday's event solely proved the worldwide need and desire for a Bitcoin spot ETF. Quoting him here, I think the rally today is about a flight to quality. With all the issues around the Israel war now, global terrorism, Fink said, I think there are more people running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending upon how you think about it. And I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality. The SEC also confirmed that the alleged news report was false and that the app is still pending. Careful what you read on the internet. The best source of information about the SEC is the SEC, according to the Post. Now, so far, Cointelegraph apologized with a post on X with the false report it posted, which led to the dissemination of inaccurate information. The crypto media outlet later posted the result of its internal investigation, which showed a team member had posted the news without getting approval from its editorial team. Now, Crypto Tracker CoinGlass revealed that short trading positions held by investors betting on lower prices were liquidated to the tune of $104 million within 24 hours due to the false rumors, and you can thank Cointelegraph for that. Now, here's Larry Fink on Fox News. I took the time this morning before I went live to actually transcribe some of the highlights from this conversation, which I want to share with you today. So I'm going to read it out loud here for you, and then I'm actually going to share a prediction as well from Max Kaiser that Bitcoin will hit $1 million per coin because the more you attack it, the stronger it gets. And shout out to the high priest. Here we go. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink responding live on Fox News. Here's what the media said. We got a stock rally and we got a Bitcoin rally. At the moment, Bitcoin's higher 5% and it is much higher. You see that spike in the screen? Look at it here. And then they go on. And here's when Larry comes in. Can you address this rumor when you first heard it? Larry Fink shared, actually, I was busy all day. I probably heard it an hour ago. Then Charlie Gasparino wrote or said, we should point out that my producer broke the story, that it was not real, but it's like wishful thinking, isn't it, Larry? Isn't it what this is all about? Larry responds, well, I can't talk about the specifics of anything. I think it's just an example of the pent-up interest in crypto, and we are hearing from clients around the world about the need for crypto. Now, we can clearly replace the word crypto with Bitcoin. I just wanted to point out the obvious, fam. What are your thoughts on that? I think some of this rally is way beyond the rumor. I agree. I think the rally today is about the flight to quality with all these issues around the Israel war now, global terrorism. I think there's more people running into a flight to quality, whatever that is, in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending upon how you think about it. And I believe crypto will play that role as a flight to quality. Charlie asked, let me ask you this. Where do you think the markets go if the real hot war starts the next couple of days? Larry responds, I don't know what the definition of a hot war is. And then he said it's an invasion. Okay, my view is if the invasion is held to the southern borders of Israel, I think we're anticipating that already. I don't think the market's going to be changing that much. And it really depends on the oil market and how that plays out. Obviously, the marketplace today is up 350 points as we speak. right now. The marketplace knows the potential reality, so I think that's somewhat into the market. I've been asked all the time now, why is the market being so resilient with the new global terrorism and with what's going on in Israel and Ukraine and all the other issues? And I think we're not spending enough time talking about some of the great things that are going on in the world today. And that's when I think about technology and how that's going to be shaping and changing our world. When you think about AI and robotics, this is going to accelerate movement more towards nearshoring and onshoring. We are going to be able to use this new technology. So Charlie asks, does that mean more jobs here in the US? Larry responds, more jobs and more factories. There's no question technology displaces some and creates new. So I'm not trying to suggest it's a perfect situation for everyone, but what I am trying to talk about is the optimism. There's a strong fundamental belief that technology is going to raise the value of financial assets because it's going to increase and enhance productivity. If you look at productivity in our world today, productivity is falling dramatically. And for countries that have been declining populations, declining demographic, the role of technology can play a really incredible role. I know you spend a lot of time talking about the changes in pharma and think about the transformations that drugs are doing for humanity. We're going to be changing really deadly diseases into more chronic diseases. We're going to reshape humans' lives. The work that is being done on dementia and Alzheimer's in terms of new class of drugs out there. And he goes on and on. Charlie asks, what opportunities? What are we talking about? And regarding to interest rates, and Larry responds, interest rates are going to be higher for longer. I think in December, the Fed will raise one more time, and they have to pause in November with what's going on in Israel, but I think they'll raise one more time. So there you have it. BlackRock CEO thinks they're going to do one more push to raise the interest rates in November. And he continues, think about it now. Think about it now because of the global instability. We are going to be spending a lot more money in the world for defense. That's inflationary. We're going to be spending a lot more money on reshoring and offshoring. That's inflationary. Now, all of these things in the short run are inflationary. So we're building up this. And we have also, you mentioned the CHIPS Act, and we have the IRA, and we have Infrastructure Act, all just starting to create new jobs and new opportunity. So there you have it, coming directly from the boss himself, the Tony Soprano of institutions, Larry Fink, the one and only CEO of BlackRock. Now, here's what Max Keiser recently shared. As we discussed before, Bitcoin is designed to be attacked. When the EU says we need to attack the price of Bitcoin, that is music to Bitcoiners' ears because all the attacks mean greater hash rate, greater security, and higher prices. It is designed to be attacked. The more you attack it, the higher the price goes. So we welcome the EU's attacks and the IMF and Christine Lagarde and central banks and the Federal Reserve Bank. Please attack me so that my price can go to $100,000, $200,000, $1 million per coin. Thank you. Coming from the high priest of Bitcoin, Max Keiser. So there you have it, fam. Welcome to y'all just joining in. Let me know what your thoughts are surrounding what Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, had to share, as well as the latest from the high priest of Bitcoin, Max Keiser. Now let's dive into our live Q&A session. Let me know what you think about the new overlay. We got some Bitcoin electricity, lightning in the building. Let's go.